Problem is to write a Python program to get line count of a file. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. My name is Ayushi Jain, and in this video we will learn how to write a program that will allow us to count the number of lines that are there inside a file. So guys, in our computer we might have files in which number of lines are there, and if you want to know how many lines are there in a particular file, for that Python has a very simple method. You can count the number of lines which are there in your txt files. How it can be done in our Python? There are two methods in which it can be done. The first method is using the length function, and the second method is using the list comprehension method. Let's have a look on both of them one by one. First of all, talking about the length function, on the right hand side I have created a file called as demo.txt. Inside this file I have 4 lines of code which says hello, this is a demo file. I hope you all like this and thank you. 4 lines of text are there, and what do I need to do? I need to count it in our Python. So right now you can see there are only 4 lines and they are easily countable, right? But what if there are let's say hundreds and thousands of lines? You're not going to count each line one by one. For that we have this method that first of all we will open this file. To open a file we have a very simple method. We write open, f is equals to open. What file we need to open, we will be mentioning that. So we need to open demo.txt. This is the name of my file, and in which mode I'm going to open it? It is the reading mode in which I will be opening it. Once we have opened it in the reading mode, let's write f.readLines, and I'll be printing this statement. So print f.readLines, and also I'll write f.close. Now what this method would do, this method would read all the lines that are there inside our file. Let's run and see. So once I run it, I'll get the output, hello, this is my demo file. I hope you like it, and thank you is there, right? So these are all 4 lines that we have obtained. Now I don't want to obtain these 4 lines. What I want the count of it. For the count of it, what I'll be doing, I'll be using a length function. For the length function, I'll be using len, and I'll put it over here. Close the parentheses. So I'll be using a length function. The length function gives us the length of something. So here we have 4 lines. So if I run it, I'll get the output 4 over here. That means our program is working perfectly fine. If I would have increased one more line, let's say I would have said I love Python, and I would have now run the program. In that case, it would have given me 5 lines, because now there are 5 lines in our text file. So this is how our first method works, where you only need to use the length function. Now let's move ahead to our second method, where we will be using the list comprehension. For our list comprehension method, I'll be creating a variable called as lines. Inside this, I'll be writing that every time one will be added, for I in open, what do we need to open? Demo.txt. So I'll be writing demo.txt over here, demo.txt. What it would do, it would add one number every time that I will count a line over there, and will create a sum of it. For the sum, we will be writing the sum in front of it. So it will give us the sum of this iteration. Once we get the sum over here, I'll be writing print lines, and if I run this, I'll get the output 5. That means our program again is working perfectly here. So let me just remove this line, and if I now run it, it would give me the output 4. That means our program is working perfectly fine. Okay, so all I have done over here is that I have written 1 for I in open demo.txt, that every time 1 will be there for every iteration. Okay, and then we have written sum, that for every time whenever there is a line, it will write 1, and we need to find the sum of it, that number of times, how many times the 1 will occur here. So in this case 4 times 1 will come, that after every iteration 1, 1, 1 and 1, and after that we have to write the sum. Sum will find the sum of the output of each iteration. So I hope guys that both the methods over here are clear to you and you have no doubts and no questions. The link of this code is present in our description, and for more such interesting videos, stay connected guys. Thank you.